Starlight Sonata, 60th of Wake. Alright, let's see how today goes. Holy crap, it's a new person. Guess we got a new person yesterday. Hey, Innkeep. Hey, Chrissy. Long time no see. So true, I've been pretty busy hatching this season. A lot to do? Yeah. The birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what. Animals often have a sixth sense, you know. They do indeed. Anyways, hand over the drink, will you? Of course. What will it be this time? Something for the wits again? You know me well. Too well, I guess. That's the curse of being a regular. Eventually, I'll have you figured it all out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes, I'm quite confident in my capabilities of the mind and wits. Of course. So what I'll need instead is to protect me from the weather or foe, so I'm steeled for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. Wants defense. Defense, defense. We made one of these. But nothing fancy in this one. Ooh, 3. Kaboom. Alright, and then one of those. And one of these. Frosted Lagoon. I like her parrot. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where exactly are you headed, anyway? Oh, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Is Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. Convention is especially for creatures like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. They'll also be electing the scariest monster for the next speech. The next issue of Screech Magazine. Magazine. Do you guys get it? Because it's... No, never mind. It's not a good joke. That sounds exciting. It'll be... This game has some great jokes in it. I'm not saying that the jokes in this game aren't great. But there's a couple of bad ones too. It'll be a sight to behold for sure. But do you know what I'm most excited about? Ooh, she doesn't like nymphs. Let's go with gnomes. Gnomes? I've yet to meet a gnome at Boreas. Ah, they're pretty shy, but they craft cute little trinkets. Always wanted to have one in my tavern. If I run into a gnome, I'll buy a trinket for you. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year, when the mornings are still a bit chilly. And the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. Bet. I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green cheek conures are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention? Of course. As for the others, obviously I can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach her how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite a walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late for your convention. Well then, so long and keep. See you soon. Oh wow, that was like a short day. Hello, Fable. Welcome back. The most exhausting person. Hey, look! I only just noticed this. Has this guy been up the whole time? That's a mind flayer. I feel like there's been like a couple of like subtle BG3 references in this game, but I'm not actually 100% sure. I mean, like, mind flayers are so generic to like D&D world. I don't know. But I don't know, I was getting like some little hints of Astarion in with the vampire, but that just might be because it's the most recent game I've played with a vampire in it. Anyway, Fable has said good evening. Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day? I did. I visited Mr. Dragon and the other werewolves. Told them about Carolyn's quest in the Wyvern Chimera. Oh, so you heard about that. She told me before she left in case she told me some things to pass on to Mr. Dragon that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back. I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves? Of course. We had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings. Which stars? Both sets. They specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellation on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right? Very. That's what I thought. So well, what is it, Fable? I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday, or rather that Carolyn was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves? Yes, I recall. A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you... I like trinkets. Oh! What is it? It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it. All the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections. I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper. Oh, nice. Oh, shit, look, it's up on the wall. That's amazing. I like it. I think it could also be a Big Dipper. A Big Dipper? Last time I checked, stars weren't known to be very small. Do you think there's a world out there with a constellation called the Big Dipper in the sky? There might be. Maybe the Big Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. It's Ursus Major, right? This is the name of the constellation. I don't know. I don't know that much about constellations. A bear. Innkeeper, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now. Most likely. Are you fond of the stars surrounding us? I do like to watch them from time to time. Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea? Oh, God. You know, I never really thought about it. They're both so different. You know what? I kind of like the idea of the primordial sea because, like, you know, it's, I don't know, like more ancient maybe? I don't know. That's what it feels like. Really? Somehow that fits. Your magic reminds me of it. A mere coincidence. You'll have to give me your birth data soon. I can calculate your birth chart. Oh, shit. If that's okay with you, of course. It is. I'll write it all down for you. That's great. Thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw, are you? We'll see. We will. Until then, care for a drink to wind down? Or something more zesty, perhaps? A drink, please. I think I figured out how to make my own zest. Happy to hear that, Fable. But drinks, not sure how to make those just yet, especially those with the right balance. I'll still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So could you make me something that will keep me awake and agile? You think you know me well enough to guess what I might need? I'm already on it. Thank you. One moment. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, kaboom. And, one of these. Hello? There we go. And one of these. Here. Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need. I mean, you always order the same thing. I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back. That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here a bit if that's okay. Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable. Thank you. Our vampire friend. Greetings, Innkeeper. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, great green creature. Greetings, Mr. Vampire. Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink? I am, thank you. Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeeper, say, did you move your inn by chance? It took me hours to find it. I did. Ha! I knew it. Your silly tricks won't work on me, mortal. Or, well, I'm not certain you are mortal, but you have silly tricks nonetheless. I instantly spotted the new alleyways that have formed around your establishment. Perhaps I even got lost in them, in their winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack, I don't need to hide. Except during games of hide and seek, I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but it underestimated my skill. As 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear Innkeep. It's still many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. It has that delicious blood of yours. Made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have that faux blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Faux blood. Faux blood. Faux blood. Southern Brawler. Kerboom. 1. Ooh. 3. One of those. A sploosh of this. And it's a Southern Brawler. Some faux blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, Innkeep. Only thing that could make me happier with this would be a drink lovingly titled the Innkeeper's Vein. Keep dream encounter, Apgilla. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I've sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. Marvelous. Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taken the day off. She demanded vacation time, so So I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to take the day off and spend vacation with her. But when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand, and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right, I need sunscreen. It's in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that could make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall, brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone, but he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me into ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone? Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. He had some great crepe recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles? Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did, though I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape? Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would never have agreed to that. It is my cape after all. Maybe he wanted my pasca recipe? Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Hang on. Do we have some drama? Me? Yes. Said he's an old friend of yours, very curious about how your inn's doing. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver you greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations to the faux peace your precious innkeep has found in her house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together. I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest of trinkets. A little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives on only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift for himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She's the most beautiful month, is she not? Of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she's the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more capable and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on some more ingredients. The refusal to change is dangerous, Innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. But by the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. It promises mourning, but maybe celebration also, could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True changes can occur before the stars change, it seems. You are rather hard to dislike. Oh, how sweet of you. As sweet as my blood, I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There's nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear friend Stranger told me he would like to see you again. He said, what was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No, I don't think now's the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic, longingly dwelling on the memories of a friend? It would go well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll enjoy them. Fireworks. Doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. Oh shit. I don't mean to interrupt, but what is it, little fawn? Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful. They're falling from the sky. Oh, hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. Wow. Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. Guys, what the hell just happened? Oh, well, I hate to leave it on a cliffhanger. Oh shit, it's Act 2 already. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so we've uncovered some Innkeeper-based drama. That's exciting. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think so far. I love this. I really enjoy this game. I don't know how many chapters there are. I don't know how many episodes of this there'll be. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, let me know what you think of this. I kind of love it. So we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!